Cannes a year ago, and happily they've had a safer journey and then to Upton Park. Dyer is very good in the air, and so too is Victor Wanyama. Well, it might not be the last goal at the Lane, but it's an early one here, and it's in keeping with the overriding emotion of the afternoon.
It's a great start for Tottenham. They threatened to play the short one earlier through Dele Alli, but they take Son.
Blind, and Mata is there. He was offside.
I have to say, it was a wonderful, wonderful cross from Dele Alli, but you can quite
take on Davis, and he's doing a telling cross that Alderweireld had to just help away from the goal and behind for the corner.
It's a really good cross. Gets it out of his feet. The run was excellent.
And then go towards the near post. Rooney's up.
Would have made amends for what happened at the other end. He just climbs early, gets up above Eric Dyer. What's difficult for them is obviously they're defending very deep, and they've got to try and play the way out. They have the same problem at Arsenal and at City.
Martial just trying to steer that beyond his international colleague Hugo Lloris. Well, he did that, but couldn't get it inside the far post.
There's no doubt he's a threat, Martial, when he's played up top. It's a fantastic pass from Wayne Rooney. And Alderweireld, you don't see him too often out-muscled like that. Sort of Thierry Henry type position, trying to close Tottenham off in that central area.
Sonas forced away through. Can he finish it here? Beaten out by De Gea. Comes out to Eriksen. Or two chances in quick succession for Tottenham.
I just said they've got plenty of players in there trying to close off that central area, but Son just walks through the middle of them all. Terrible. The shot wasn't good enough from Son. Straight at De Gea. Anything either side of him is in big trouble.
Header's already counted for Tottenham. Kane going in. Just needed a fainter touch.
Well, the cross from Eriksen is absolutely wonderful, and it dips, and it cons De Gea to think he can come for it. Not quite sure what he could do anyway. The first one comes in and Carrick clears it, but Tottenham ringing the edge of the box, and once he gets a yard, Eriksen, his delivery is wonderful into that net.
The ball wasn't strong enough. Eriksen backed by Tuanzebe. And it nearly fell for a tap-in for Ali. De Gea was scrambling but survived.
Well, I said earlier in the game that Manchester United shouldn't have too much of a problem from crosses with the back four that they've got. They're all centre-backs. Yeah, they're having nightmares from crosses. They work it well in the wide area. It's Eriksen again, there's a deflection which makes...
Taken by Eriksen. He's got his goal. His first against Manchester United. His 49th at White Hart Lane. Harry Kane.
The pace was on the cross. It was always going to be a difficult one. Just onside. The day before the game, what was the most motivation for this Manchester United team? Well, other than you have to try and win every single match, playing for a place in the final. So carry on playing for a place in the final, but playing for a place in the future of the club for next season, because they've fallen well short. Just open
by Eriksen. Counter-attack with pace and with attitude. Kane goes for another one. Had a bit of bend on it, but not quite enough. That would have been the 50.
Well, you can never argue against the player shooting, particularly when it's Harry Kane. I do have to say, maybe he should have used Trippier running outside him and waited. You see Trippier's run now. but he comes inside, he whacks it.
And he is walking a bit of a tightrope. Son. There's a directness about the South Korean. When he's really on his game, he's up there with the best. Sometimes he's just a peripheral figure, but he's had a terrific season this time around.
He's all over the place.
It's cleared by Mkhitaryan. And here's Martial. Maybe a more open approach from Manchester United. Now it's beautifully curved by Anthony Martial. Not quite enough bend on it to bring United back into the game.
They had the one in the first half. From this side, he's gone to the left. Martial, Rooney's up front. He just cuts in. Trippier can't keep. Oh, it's a spanner in the works. Where's that come from? It's Martial's work. He does really well. He goes past Trippier, who dives in at him. The only question is whether who finishes it. I think it's Vertonghen. The way Rooney's claiming it, maybe he does get a touch on it, and it just comes off Vertonghen in the end. He's got a double touch. First one's Rooney, second
in the corner, and things have happened to him. I'll hand you back, Martin. There's a quick throw of Manchester United. They were caught out, and Christian Eriksen knows he wasted a real opportunity, maybe to set up a chance to put the game to bed.
And he did. I mean, Phil Jones in the middle, he's